Oh, we're live.
I think so.
Hey, we're live. What's going on, guys? We were just having a conversation really quick about a conversation, so we don't know what we're doing. We're out of business. Our brains are melted.
Hey, look, A Miracle Unfolding's live.
Oh, hey.
Should we tune in?
Yeah, I think you should get on. Hey, guys. We'll wait till a few of you pop on, and then we'll get going.
Oh, look, we've already got Tyson's sister and my mom on here.
Hey,
Hi,
guys.
This is just a family conversation.
So much to talk about tonight. I feel like me and Ashley haven't been on like by ourselves, just doing a little update chatting for a while.
Hold on, I think we need to move down one because our face is going to be in the comments for all these people. Hold on, guys. We're going to set this up. Hold on.
Ashley knows what she's doing. I don't.
Tyson does not.
Can you tell that I set up originally?
There we go.
Is that better?
See, now they can see our faces and all the cute little hearts and thumbs up are below.
They probably don't want to see my face, but they'll probably want to see. I'll just talk from over here.
No,
you
get
guys look at
back in
Ash.
here. It's weird.
Hope everybody's having a great night. It has been a very busy couple of weeks for us. The weather here has been incredible. I'm sure you guys have seen in the vlogs and the blog posts and our pictures and everything. I mean, the girls have been loving the spring weather. I mean,
it's been amazing.
All of us have been sleeping better. Probably because we do not stop during the day. So
wait, you've been sleeping better? Because I don't think I've slept in like 2 years at all.
I've been sleeping better.
Oh, wow.
They worn me out. I go right to bed, and then when they wake up, I wake up. So.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Madison.
Hey, guys. We're going to try and read some of your comments here while we're going. Amy, Madison, Sharon. How are you guys? Thanks for tuning in. So, look, there's a few things we want to address right off the bat, and then we can talk about some fun stuff. You guys can bring any questions you want to us. I hope you know we are as open as any book you'll pick up off the library shelf, that we don't have anything to hide. We love sharing, which is why we do share. You guys know we share pretty much everything about our lives. And
well, within reason. I mean, we still keep some of our privacy.
of course. And
we don't share everything.
Well, I addressed that in our last live feed, that, you know, there are things that we keep, and that's great, and that's important. And, you know, that's normal, I think. But we do. We're in the public eye. We share our lives. We share our children. We share our marriage. We share everything. And so you guys see all of that. And so, you know, we're happy to answer any questions that you have. And, you know, I really wish that we had more time to answer some of these questions, because I think that would clear up so much confusion and so much, you know, sometimes we get all these comments and these people that say these things, and I'm like, where did they get that from? Like,
I'm trying to break down where they would even have been able to come up with something like the things
seriously,
that they come up with. It's kind of funny.
Sometimes we just look at each other and we know what each other's thinking, and we're like, where is this coming from? And so, I mean, there's just, it's all part of the game, though. We just did an interview for the Mom's View. So, by the way, check out their page on YouTube today. And we actually talked a little bit about this, but that video just went live today. So check out the Mom's View on YouTube, and you can watch our interview there. But we were talking about that, being in the public eye, and, you know, what that really entails and what it means. And you're sharing so much of your life. And I think sometimes people get a little misconstrued about what that means. It doesn't give them the right to tell us, you know, how to do things. It doesn't give them the right.
But we don't mind people's input and stuff. But
that's not what I'm talking about. And Ashley knows it. She's just playing with me tonight. I don't think that
they know that that's what you're talking about.
Look, you guys know us. You know who we are. You know we love you. 99% of you guys are incredible. You're our family. I've called you that. You're our social media family. I love you guys to death. You've got us through some very hard times. You got us through a high-risk pregnancy. You followed our journey all the way till now. It's been an incredible journey, by the way, hasn't it? And we're still going. And I want to say thank you and I love you. I'm talking about that small percentage of people who, you know, I think they confuse a lot of people, and they stir up a lot of anger on our page. And you guys are awesome. That's the thing. You come to our defense. And I want to, you know, come to my defense. And you guys are already there doing it. But, you know, that's what I'm talking about is you know, there's just, I can't stand when people just say something and they don't know what they're talking about. It bothers me.
He's really upset, guys.
This is me. Well, you guys haven't seen me upset. Look, Ashley's obviously in a different mood, in a different place. But, like, I'm upset. I'm, like, so upset right now. And you guys know that I've written blogs about this, like, you know, for all the haters. Read my blog about that, for all the haters. That's our mentality, and it still is to this day. But you know what? Tonight, I was thinking something, because some person commented about one of our daughters and said something that I thought was totally off whack. It had no merit. There was no factual base to it.
Well, and it was the way she phrased it too.
And it was like, where did you even get this from? You're pulling an opinion out of the sky. You're making an assumption. And I don't even understand that. How can people do that? They can make an assumption based off of what? A picture? A video that they saw? I mean, think about it, you guys. We put 12 to 15 minutes of our day in a vlog and put that up for you guys to see. Do you know how many hours are in a day? There's 24 hours in a day. We give you a couple minutes. I mean, I don't understand it. And like, you know, you don't know. You know, this lady didn't know. And my problem, and I'm so upset I'm rambling, I don't care. You can say whatever you want to my face. You can do whatever you want to me. I don't care. I have the thickest skin. It's not going to bother me. It hasn't to this point. You guys have seen that. You read my blogs. You've seen our posts. When my kid gets old enough to read this, though, that is what bothers me. It makes me so mad because you have no right to say that to a child at all, period, end of story. And Ashley made a good point, you know, because we say stuff like this all the time. People are like, you're in the public eye. You deserve it. You're in the public eye. We can say and do whatever we want from behind our keyboards. Well, Ashley made a great point to me tonight.
Can I say my point?
Yeah, say it. Absolutely say it.
Here is my view on being in the public eye, because you get those comments a lot where people say stuff and people go to our defense, which, you know, we appreciate, and people will be like, well, they chose to be in the public eye, so I can just say whatever I want. Well, when you're walking through Target, you're in the public eye. So does that give me a right to come up and tell you whatever I think about you and your parenting and how you look and how much you weigh and what you eat? And, you know, does that give me the right to just come up to you and just be like, oh my gosh, you really should put all of this stuff in your cart back because you really should not be eating that kind of stuff?
No, because you have tact.
Because people are behind a computer screen, they're like, I can say whatever I want to say. And it's like, we're still human. We're still people. We're still Tyson and Ashley from Utah, small town people. Like, we have feelings, we have emotions. And just because we're public doesn't give people the right to just tell you whatever you want. Because if you were to see me in Target, I guarantee you would not come up to me and say half the things that they say. And you know why I know that? Because we go to Target all the time and not one person has ever come up to me and said, I think you should not be doing all of these things, because most people are tactful. So apparently when people get behind a computer screen, their tact goes out the window and they forget that the people on the other side of the screen are humans and we're real, and our children are real, and they have emotion, and they're going to grow up and they're going to see these things. And you know, I mean, it's just unfortunate that the world has to think that way. Like, because you're in the public eye, you can just say whatever you want. Like, you can't. And you shouldn't. You should still be a decent human being. That's what you should be. Every day, all day long.
Well, imagine the day that one of our daughters sees this and, you know, they come up to us and say, that really hurt my feeling, that upset me, that whatever, I don't want to do this anymore, Dad. You think I'm going to say, sorry, we have to keep doing this, you know?
Shut it down.
I will turn everything off in the blink of an eye. I won't even think twice about it. And that's what I'm talking about, is when our children get to that point and they understand and comprehend, which they will understand and comprehend because they are very smart. I promise you they're very smart. That will not be allowed to happen at all. Period, end of story. And I won't even blink thinking about it. But I just, you know, it really upset me because a lot of this stuff we hear, we read, we see all the time, and we brush it off. We brush it off. We brush it off. And, you know, there's just certain things, maybe they strike a chord. And, you know, I don't know if it's just been a lot that's piled up. And it's like, I'm finally like, all right, look, I'm going to have to talk to somebody about this right now. It's either that, I'm going to have to go talk to a shrink or something. But, you know, you need an outlet. And I've had enough of it. And you know what? I appreciate the love and concern that we get from most of you guys. I really do. You guys carry us. You really do. You don't even know how much support you guys have given us over the years. And I want to say thank you for that. But, you know, the other stuff we brush off as much as we can. But it's like Ashley said, we are human. And we're not stupid. And we know that our children are going to see all of this someday. And we've documented their lives. They're going to watch it. They're going to see it. And I don't want my child reading some freaking comment that was made based off of zero fact, made off of somebody's assumption. You know, words being said that I don't ever want my child to hear. And I'm not going to let them hear that. And that's why we delete your comments and we delete you. You have no place in our life. You have no place in our children's lives. And we don't delete you because we're upset and we're jealous, we're mad and we're whatever at you. No. You just have no place in my child's life. And I will delete you and I will delete your comment so that they don't ever have to see that. But that being said, I want to say I love and appreciate how much love we've seen over the years. And that is what I usually always try to focus on. And I'm going to continue to do so from this point on. I needed to let out a little frustration tonight, and I'm sorry that I did it. Because it's not something that I usually like to do. And I don't like to be like that. I really don't. I like to be fun. I like to be outgoing. I like to be loving and caring. I like to interact with people. And I want Ashley to be able to do that. And I want my kids to be able to do that. And I want them to see how much incredible love there is in the world. Because that's what we've seen through
all of you guys watching this
through our platforms. It's been incredible. So I thank you for your support and your love. And I read all your comments on, a lot of these posts that have been coming through over the past few days. And, you guys are awesome. You always come to our aid, and I get it, and you get it. And once again, I just want these people to know that say these awful things. You have no place here, and we will delete you, and we will delete your fake account, and we will delete your second fake account and your third. And if you make a fourth account, we'll find it, and we will delete it. It has no place here. And we have so many social platforms, and we can't get to everything right away, but we will get to it. I promise you.
Well, and you guys are our eyes. Like, I love that. Like, my mom does. She's on here, and she monitors the comments. And there's been a couple people who have... they have screenshot it and they'll send it to her and be like, this person needs to be deleted. And she is so grateful for that. She's like, I made new little friends and they helped me delete your comments. And they just send it to her and then she goes and finds them and then she bans them and she loves it.
She has fun with it.
She loves blasting everybody into outer space. She's like, see you later.
But guys, as much as it, we don't ever want that to upset us or our children. We don't want it to upset you guys either. And that's one of the hardest things, I think, for Ashley and myself is when we go through and we read and we see somebody's comment and we see a thread underneath it. And whenever we see the long threads, we know there's a problem. We know it. We just know there's a problem. And it's something we never, ever, ever, ever want to see. We love you guys. And we understand how you feel completely. And, we've tried to choose this life to where that doesn't affect us. But unfortunately, it does.
Because we're human.
We are human. And you're human. And it affects you. And that's something that bothers us, too. You guys don't deserve that either. You guys have been incredible to our family. And you guys are incredible people. And you're our family. And so we don't want you guys to ever feel or experience anything like that
we don't want
either.
you guys to see it either. And we try and catch it before. It's just impossible to catch it before because there is 2. And then if you got my mom, who's monitoring them, 3 of us. And there's like... How many people do we have on here now? 700,000 people?
About almost.
Almost 700,000 people. So it is hard to catch all the comments, but we do try and catch them and delete them before you guys have to see them. So I'm sorry that you guys have to see those, but that's okay. I mean, there's nothing that you necessarily really missed. It's just in general, like there's people saying that they don't know what they missed, but there's not really anything that you've missed. It's just in general, the haters. And like we've said,
by the way, if
1%.
any of you haters want to come and talk to me face to face, I more than welcome it. I will meet you anywhere you want to meet. I will talk to you about anything you want to talk to. I promise you. There's not anything
don't say that.
There's not anything I wouldn't talk to you about. If you have a concern, if you think I'm doing something wrong, if there is something that is bothering you, please let me know. You have our email. If there is
something about our lives that is concerning you so much to the point where you feel like you need to address the issue.
I would be happy to talk to you face to face. My email is gardnerquadsquad@gmail.com. Please email me.
Now. Don't email our email.
If you have a legitimate concern with my parenting style, with how I treat my wife or my children, with anything about my children, please contact me. GardnerQuadSquad@gmail.com. I'm here. I don't work. I stay at home and I eat donuts all day, so I will make time for you. I promise you.
Gosh, my stomach hurts so bad.
Eating donuts only takes up like 5 minutes of my day. I will make time for you. I don't do anything else, and I will make time for you. Guys, I hope you know I'm joking when I say
Totally
that.
being sarcastic right now, you guys. I don't know. You've never seen this side of Tyson before, so I don't know if you know that.
Just a little upset tonight, you guys. I apologize.
Go walk it off. Walk it off.
I'm gonna walk it off. You
Walk it
guys,
off.
warm them up, will you?
You guys, let me just lighten this conversation a little bit. Let's first look at my hair. I promise I did not stick my finger in an electrical socket. I just am a mom of 4 kids and maybe haven't washed it in like 4 or 5 days. So that is going to happen tonight. Oh my gosh. Okay, seriously though, my stomach is like hurting right now because that was really funny. Oh my gosh. No, it's just so true. And we'll always get that, you guys. Like there will always be the haters out there. There will always be those people who, you know, don't agree with what we're doing. But here, this is my logic about if I were to please every single person on our page on how they think that we should parent our kids or live our lives, I would literally have to cease to exist because according to some people, we should probably just live in a padded room because our kids are just always in danger, always, whether they're walking down the stairs because, you know, kids should never learn to walk down the stairs or, you know, walking out to the car or they're getting close to a sidewalk or something. You know what I mean? We should live in a padded room. But then you got the other half of the people who would think that, you know, it's abuse to live in a padded room, so you'd never be able to please everybody. So we just continue doing what we're doing, and we feel like we know what's best for our kids and for our family, and you know what? We're just going to continue doing it. So people could post and scream and yell and email. The email, please don't email the email. We have so much business stuff that comes into that, take forever to sort through it. But you know, we're still going to just continue being who we are and doing what we're doing because we know what's right for our kids, just like you guys know what's right for your kids, and it's different for everybody. Are you calm?
I walked it off.
Did you get a donut?
I'm good. I got a donut. Luckily, we actually had some donuts in the cupboard. I know you guys don't believe me, but we had some in there, and I feel a lot better. Thank goodness for donuts. Whew, man. They're lifesavers. Guys, a lot of incredible things happening in the Gardner household. I promise you, tons of fun stuff coming up. If you guys haven't checked out our new website for the shop, check it out. www.amiracleunfolding.com. So we are no longer on Etsy. Do not go to Etsy. We're done with Etsy.
That link is gone.
We have moved on to our own website, which means we have a lot more freedom and a lot more room to grow. We can do a lot more fun things. So make sure you guys are checking that out. You guys all know Ashley's Quad Kisses page on Facebook. Check that one out.
Quadruple the kisses.
Quadruple the Kisses on Facebook.
Billy.
And then please continue following us here, Gardner Quad Squad on Facebook, and then follow all of our Instagram. We have Gardner Quad Squad on Instagram, and then our shop is A Miracle Unfolding on Instagram. And we also have, oh, hi Bentley.
Someone said they wanted to see Bentley.
Bentley actually has his own Instagram too, so follow Bentley Gardner. He posts some funny pics. He's got very opinionated views about his sisters, so you guys might want to check that out.
He has a love-hate relationship with them.
Definitely love-hate.
He's kind of vocal about it on Instagram.
He's pretty vocal. He's kind of shy around the cameras, but when he gets on his Instagram account, and he is typing away, he does not hold back. I'm
trying to teach him tact, but it's just not working.
He doesn't hold back.
Especially with his new Dwight Schrute hairdo.
He says what he thinks, and I like it. I like it. I wish I could be more like that. Dang it, Bentley. I envy you.
You guys, oh my goodness.
Guys, we love you so much. We truly appreciate you. And I haven't even been reading your comments. Do you guys have questions? I mean, does anybody have any questions they want to ask me tonight? Because I will answer them. I will answer them point blank.
And be careful with your questions because he's on one, so you may get a real answer.
Yes, Leah, our Snapchat. Follow our Snapchats because Ashley and I do tons of fun snaps. As you guys know, we don't vlog on Sundays. And so on Mondays, we'll have a little bit more fun on Snapchat.
No. On Sundays, we have fun on Snapchat.
Well, on Sundays we do too, but on Mondays, since there isn't a vlog, I always snap more on Mondays.
Okay, he always snaps more on Mondays because there's not a vlog, and I always snap more on Sundays because I know there's not going to be a vlog the next day, and you guys can see all of the snaps from Sunday on Monday.
Good thinking, babe.
So follow him.
Love it. Okay, I'm looking for some questions. I'm not seeing any. A lot of awesome comments. You guys are freaking incredible.
Awesome.
Oh, any advice for NICU parents? Yes, stay strong and be true to who you are. Like seriously, that's one of the hardest places. It was one of the biggest trials for us, but honestly, we kept our faith in God first and foremost. That got us through everything. Anything in life, my first comment is always keep your faith in God, because that is what got us through everything. And then rely on each other. Ashley and I relied on each other through everything, and we had so much trust and love for each other that it got us through any hurdle that we needed to get through. And the NICU was definitely one of them.
That's a hard one.
If you are in the NICU right now, please just keep your faith in God and rely 110% on each other and be there for each other. You need each other as spouses. You need someone to rely on. And, I need different things than Ashley does, and Ashley needs different things than I do. You need to be aware of those things. You need to be aware of what your spouse needs. They're not the same that you need. I promise you that. Ashley doesn't need the same things I need. As a matter of fact, she could care less about the same things
Tyson
I
needs
need.
a slap in the face.
Exactly.
And
she doesn't want a slap in the face, nor does she need it. So, you have to be aware of what your spouse needs. And I would just say be there for each other. Okay.
You're getting fat.
How did you get through all the struggles with infertility? Same answer.
Same exact answer.
We kept our faith in God and we relied on each other. Honestly, our marriage was so enhanced during those years. I mean, in the beginning of our first year of marriage, it was a train wreck. Let me just be honest, okay? We fought all the time. We didn't get along. We were adjusting to each other. We came from different families, different backgrounds. We saw the world different ways, and it was so hard. And so there was that adjustment period. But as we went along and the trials came, instead of growing apart, we tackled them together, and it really built our relationship and our unity. And I felt like I probably learned a lot more than Ashley. I mean, she was kind of already there, and I was just playing catch-up. But, the patience, the understanding, the empathy, those things you grow over time. And so, that infertility struggle, there was a reason we had that infertility struggle. I'm not saying that's the same reason you're having it or anybody else in the world, but there was a reason that we had it. Those 8 years we needed, and I needed that time as a father to prepare for what was coming to me. And there was no way I could have tackled that earlier on in our marriage. No way. By the time the babies came, I was ready, and our marriage was ready, and we're ready now, and that's why we do it every single day, and we love it. We absolutely love it. I can't say that enough. I love being a parent, and I love being a husband, and, a husband and a father, greatest callings in the world. So, I mean, just keep your faith, grow together. That's always my advice.
Okay, someone said, what girl is Bentley's favorite? Bentley hates all the girls.
He doesn't hate them. He actually plays with a couple of them.
No, he
play
doesn't
tug.
play. He just kind of like,
When they want, Esme will play catch with Bentley.
Esme loves Bentley.
She'll play keep away with Bentley, and I think on certain days he likes that. He'll kind of play with her, but for the most part, he's kind of like, leave me alone, let me do my own thing, and he's running from them. So
He's always just moving away from them.
Chris wants to know what your favorite candy is, Ash.
Oh, I hate chocolate. Loathe chocolate.
She's crazy.
Little fact
I
about
don't
me.
get it, you guys.
Seriously, I hate chocolate, but I like anything like a 5-year-old would eat. Like, what are those strawberry things I like?
Rip rolls.
Oh, Rip Rolls, strawberry Rip Rolls. Oh my gosh. Watermelon Jolly Ranchers. Obviously, I like licorice. Anything like fruity, and I only like original, like Starburst or Skittles or something. Like, I don't like those weird flavors. I like the original flavors. Like, I'm really weird about my candy. Really weird about my candy.
Someone just commented as they were going through infertility. Sorry, that was great and all, and I was so excited and
I'm
into
sure
it.
you were.
Someone commented about how they were going through infertility. It was so hard, and they were, they fought with their spouse, and then when they got pregnant, it was a little bit different. And so, that's life. And every day, each day changes from one day to the next, and you're throwing curveballs all the time, and sometimes you're not ready for them and you don't know how to handle them. But the important key is to always be a team and always tackle everything together, because when those curveballs come and they throw you off course a little bit, it's good to know that you both have the same viewpoint and you're going in the same direction. That makes it really easy to get back up, dust yourself off and be ready for the next pitch, because you're ready together. And one of you is not, in the dugout looking for their mitt or their ball or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're on the same page always. And so no matter what comes at you, you're ready for it and you tackle it together. And so once again, that's always my advice. I mean, everything comes back, and all of our struggles and everything, it's come back to our marriage and then the strength of our marriage, and that we've done and tackled everything together, because there's no way we could have done anything alone. We couldn't have overcome any trial alone. I don't think anybody can. And even as a couple, we didn't just do it as a couple. We relied on God and our faith, and we prayed, and we, we got spiritual, and we didn't do it alone. And so I think there's always that aspect of a teamwork, no matter who it's with. There's just that aspect of relying on somebody else and having faith in somebody else, and having compassion and understanding and love for someone else. It's about being selfless and not being selfish. And so that's something that I had to learn. That's just a personal answer, but anyways.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on one of your guys' comments here. They said something, and I'm trying to track the hater. I'm doing some hater tracking.
Ashley's on it now. When will we do our trip to Hawaii? Probably not till at least next summer. The girls, they're just not quite ready for that. We did the trip to Ellen.
Let's be honest, we're not quite ready.
We're not ready for that. The girls probably be like, yeah, let's do it again. But, I mean, that was an exciting plane ride. We need another year. So, good question, but we're going to wait a little bit. So there's a troll on the distributor on the Quadruplets. Thank you.
Hey, Carrie's one of my girls. Hey, Carrie, will you screenshot and private message that to me, please? Thank you. I'm trying to find that. I'm having trouble. I'm having trouble, so.
Yes, Gina, exactly. I love when you guys comment those things, because that's exactly how we feel. You grew together. Love it. Okay, hold on. I saw one.
Have you ever encountered a crazy follower in public?
Yes, we have. And it happens a lot. I mean, honestly.
But never like a crazy hater follower.
No. No, the haters aren't ever going to come up to your face. It's like Ashley says, they're too afraid. That's why they hide behind a computer and do it on here, because
they'd never say it to your face.
Yeah, they're never going to have to actually confront you and talk about it. So
because you know what? There's pretty much an explanation for everything.
Well, I think that says a lot about them, I really do. And I've always been a believer, if I have a problem, I go to the source and I deal with it. And I try not to talk behind people's backs or talk about people or stuff like that. I just don't, there's no, nothing good ever comes of that. And so I truly believe that, actions speak louder than words. And, your actions say a lot about who you are. What kind of sound machine is in the girls' room? Okay, I'm glad you asked this, because several people have asked this over last week, and I have no idea. Do you know?
They're Munchkin.
Munchkin
brand.
I
and I think
it.
if you just search Munchkin sound machine, you'll find it.
It'll pop right up.
There was only like one of them.
I did it when somebody asked a while ago. I typed it in. It popped right up first thing.
Yeah,
so.
It pops right up. And I have loved those. I've had them since the girls were born. They have like a cute little projector that goes on the ceiling. That did break like a year into it. But honestly, the girls didn't need the projector anymore after that. But it did break, but I've loved those sound machines. Like, seriously, we can't live without them, and I would never change to a different one. So I do recommend them.
Jessica, Ashley got that on Jane.com, and we were trying to figure that out, but she couldn't remember the exact shop she got that flower dress from.
I don't know.
So many people have asked about it.
Yeah, because Jane.com, I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but it's just like a website where like a whole bunch of shops can go and sell on this one website.
Oh, like flash sales,
and
really.
so it's like I get it on Jane.com, but that literally doesn't help you out because it's like it came from a
gone.
shop, and I don't know. I don't know where it came
Everybody
from.
loves that dress.
Yeah. Which is funny because the first time I put it on, I was like, I look like a hot air balloon. I need to take it off. But everyone's been giving me compliments, so maybe I don't look as bad in it as I think I do.
Guys, we would have 1 million more kids if we could. People ask us that all the time. Let me just answer
1 million?
that. We would have as many kids as we possibly could have from now until the end of time. I would love it. Kids are life.
Kids are life.
As Madison, as Hugsy says, my sister, kids are life. Your babies are life. My nieces are life. They are life. And I truly believe that. Kids are life. They make life fun. They make it worth living. I don't know what our life was like before our children. I really don't. I have so much fun now. I have so much gratification. I have so much joy. I love our life with our kids. And so, I mean, honestly, most of you know Ashley's situation. She has endometriosis. We got pretty much the last 2 eggs, which are upstairs asleep right now. And that was it for Ashley. So, I mean, it would pretty much be an egg donor or adoption, which we considered before we even did IVF. And at this point, we're gonna raise these 4, and when they go to school, I always say you never know what's gonna happen. Ashley's like,
I'm good with 4.
She thinks I'm crazy.
I know 4 is a good number.
I think she's gonna change her mind when the kids go to school.
You guys, I do miss the baby stage. Like when we went to dinner tonight, and there was a little baby sitting next to me. I was like, oh, I miss that stage so much. I do miss that stage, but like we have such a unique, cool situation. Like think about this. Let me just put this in your heads, okay? The girls all turn like 8 years old. We can all like go to a place like Disneyland and all ride the exact same rides. There's not going to be anybody like staying back with the baby or, you know, going on the kiddie rides with this one while the other one goes on the big rides with this one. Like, we get to do it all at the same time with all of the girls. And so that's pretty cool. And I like the thought of that. And I think 4 is a good number. And Tyson always says that I'm an exaggerator, but you guys all just heard him say that we would have 1 billion more kids until the end of time. So, who's the exaggerator now?
I'm reading your guys' comments. Ashley, she's probably right. I hate to exaggerate sometimes. We did not know the couple from Bountiful. They got in that accident in France. It's terrible, though. I feel so bad for their families. Oh, my gosh. I couldn't even imagine. That just makes me sick to my stomach. Does Bentley have his own Minky? Yeah, he's got several of them.
Yeah, he uses our Minkies.
Yeah, pretty much. Whatever Minky we're using is his Minky.
That's why Tyson, if you guys watch the vlogs, you see that there's always Minkies like covering all of our couches because you know Tyson's a clean freak. And so if the fact that Bentley's on the couch, he can't handle it. So Tyson just puts all these Minkies out for him, and Bentley's always curled up under all the Minkies.
I want to make sure he's comfortable.
Yeah,
so
that's the reason.
That is the reason. That is Shannon. Yes, congratulations to you. And I seriously, I look up to you. I mean, seriously, I love that. And those children are going to be so loved because you do what you do. So thank you. Your example is incredible. Have we met the Quints in Australia? No. We've been invited to go to Australia several times by several different people. They all said they'd put us up. One of these days we'll get down there. I don't think they really know what they're saying when they say that. They obviously haven't been watching the live feeds of the vlogs.
We could find someone and just they wouldn't know what they were getting into, and it would be okay.
And we'd vlog about it.
Yeah.
And you guys would love it.
And we'd vlog their faces like, what did I do?
Yes, bottles still. We're close to getting the girls off of them.
You guys, honestly, we're just not ready. That's what it is. The girls aren't ready, we're not ready, and we kind of just do our own thing. The doctors say they're fine, the dentist says they're fine, and
it's going to be sooner rather than later.
Yeah, there's mixed opinions on that, but that's our parenting style. I mean, we go with what we feel like is best for our children, and yeah, the bottles, they've got to come off soon because we want to start potty training soon, so... I have let Esme sit on the potty a couple times because she's the only one that I really feel is like really ready
Poo-poo.
right now.
Poo-poo.
She will tell you. She
Poo-poo.
looks at you, poo-poo, but really that means she's peeing. But every time she does it, I will go put her on the potty just so she kind of gets familiar with it. But we haven't officially started like potty training yet because we really do have to get off the bottles before we do that.
Yes, there was a girl just screaming if you heard that. So we put the girls down about maybe an hour ago.
Sounds like one just woke up.
Sounds like one of
Sounds
them.
like she found her binky, which people
Yes.
don't love that they still have, but we do.
Yes, the endometriosis, well, it didn't cause just 2 eggs to be left, but it compromises all of your eggs. And
So, like, I still produce eggs, but the endometriosis compromises them before they can descend to be either fertilized or harvested. So
somebody is upset up there.
I'm going to go check on her.
Okay. I'm going to answer a couple more questions. Hope Ash gets back quick. Oh, okay. Let's see. You guys are great. Beatrice, that is so nice. I appreciate comments like that. Seriously. A lot of you guys are answering a lot of these other questions. I appreciate that too. So the floor plan, yes, we've been going through all that this week. Excuse me. And it's been like the most painful decision-making process ever. I kid you not, because you'll finally pick a floor plan, you're happy with it, and then you'll look back at the other one, or you'll walk through a house that you were looking at, and you'll see something that you love, and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I picked the right floor plan. So we have nailed down a floor plan. We've picked one. We're sticking to it, but days come and go where we're like, oh my gosh, is this the right one? It's a big decision. It's a lot of money, and you know, it's huge. We haven't bought a house before. This is our first time, and so honestly, I second guess myself every day, but the floor plan we did pick, it fits us great. There's 5 bedrooms upstairs, main level is perfect, and then there's lots of room to grow in the basement too. So we did a little tweaking. We added an extra bathroom upstairs, so now we'll have 2 guest bathrooms, or really 2 girl bathrooms, and then 1 in the master for us. So we feel very happy and comfortable with it, and we hope that, you know, as we get in there and grow with the family, everything is awesome, and I think it will be. I think with all the tweaks that we made, it's gonna be awesome. So I'm actually gonna do a blog soon about that and throw up the floor plan so you guys can see it and just see what I'm talking about. And then as the house gets going, we're probably just a couple weeks away from them actually starting to dig. We'll be doing a lot more vlogs and blogs about that. So I'll take the camera up there with me. You guys can check out the area, the dig, watch them pour the foundation.
Did we tell them that we moved lots?
Oh, no, we didn't tell you. We moved lots. So
That just happened this week.
there was a lot that was across the street from the one that we bought.
It was the original one
It was the original one we wanted. It's over half an acre. It was I fell in love with it. By the time we got into the sales office, it was gone. Somebody had taken it. Well, that guy ended up backing out. So the sales agent said, hey, this lot's available. Of course, we jumped on it. So we now hopped across the street. So all the videos and everything that you guys seen to this point of our lot, that's no longer our lot. We've actually moved across the street. But we're so excited about it because it was a lot more land than the one that we had. And like now we're like looking at the backyard and landscaping and everything we can do with the girls. And so we're really excited about that. So lots of fun and exciting things, and there's new stuff that happens every day. I don't even keep up with it all. Ashley has to remind me of stuff like that. I forgot that we moved lots, so I'm glad that she actually said that. So
she said, "Are all the girls going to have their own rooms?" So right now, I wanted to have the option. So I wanted to have the 4 extra bedrooms upstairs for when they get older, if they do want their own rooms. Right now, I like them sharing rooms because I feel like it's building a great bond.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I feel like they have an amazing bond together, and. But they do share everything. They share clothes. They share shoes. They share DNA. They share everything. And so I know when they start getting older, they're going to just want their own space. And I want to be able to provide that for them if they want that. So that's what we're doing there.
Kimberly Smith, love your comment. And we love our fan base, and we love responding to you guys and interacting with you, seriously. Me and Ashley are such social people. We love to talk to new people. Like I was talking to somebody from Dubai today and Germany. I have a friend that I talk to in Germany all the time because of this, our social platforms. Seriously, we love it. Ashley talks to a gal in Australia all the time who's actually one of her distributors now. It's so much fun. We love you guys. And seriously, you guys enhance our life. You make our life interesting and cool. Like, our lives would be boring without you guys. Seriously.
Who else can say that they have friends from literally like every aspect of the entire world?
Exactly.
Like, that's cool.
And you guys are our friends. We love you guys. Seriously. I'm going to plan like a group dinner one of these nights. We'll all get together. Just everybody fly in and we'll book out a city. Can we do it?
I don't think so.
All right. It wasn't as funny as I thought it was. That was a delayed laugh. Okay.
Well, at first I was like, wait, is he being serious?
Seriously. Okay, guys, I'm going to answer a few more, and then I'm going to go take a shower and go to bed. I'm exhausted. The girls killed me.
No, you're not going to bed. We still have to edit the vlog, and I still have a whole bunch of work I have to do. So you're editing the vlog.
I edited the vlog last night, so it's your turn.
Okay, then you have to answer all of my Son of Gents questions.
Looks like I'm editing the vlog tonight, guys. All right, let's grab a couple more. We're out of here. Potty training. We love you. We love you too, Joyce. Took her blanket to college. Ashley still has her blanket, has her little thumb hole in it.
I do. It's in my bottom drawer of my nightstand.
We talked about the room. Since they're going to start digging soon, I saw an idea where you and the girls would bury Bibles. Hold on, let me pull this back down. Under where they were built your house, and that your house would be built. Oh, it keeps going up. On the foundation of Christ. I actually saw that comment.
That's cute.
I thought it was really cool. And there was another one where when they were framing and stuff, you could like write scriptures in the doorways and stuff like that. And I really like that too. And so I think most of you guys know our family is based around our faith. And we love that idea. I thought that was so cool. And so, I mean, you never know, we just might do that. So this is what I'm talking about. You guys like give us ideas. We love it. I mean, we react positively to positive. I mean, we just love it. And
Madison, I just read her question first, and I was like, why would someone ask that question? And of course, it's your sister.
Madison.
She's like, who is your favorite sibling, Tyson, and who's your favorite in-law, Ashley?
I'm going to have to go with
Tyson's
Garrison right now. Garrison. Madison Garrison is my favorite sibling.
I plead the fifth. I love everyone the same.
We love all our family, seriously. They do a ton for us. A ton. I can't even name what all the things that our family does for us. They were just here tonight watching the girls while we went to a meeting with our builder, and they help out all the time. Seriously, guys, we're so blessed, and I love my family. I love them.
What time do we usually get to bed? Lately, it's been about 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm. At least.
Because we can only work when the girls are sleeping, even though some people think we don't work. But I'm up till 3 in the morning working, so I'm doing something.
I feel like I work. Like, seriously, I feel like I work. I mean,
I feel like you don't stop.
sometimes when people say I don't work, I'm like, God, do I not work? Do I just
You lay around and eat donuts.
turn on my camera and like record stuff and eat donuts? I don't know. Maybe I don't work. I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe I'm out of business and I just have this like whole thing built up in my head.
That's funny. Yeah, no, we work when the girls are sleeping. And so we work when they nap, and we work when they are sleeping.
Mickey, which girl is your favorite right now?
Oh, there's Dana. Ashley is a Synergens girl, so she's a night owl. That's true. I'm always up in the middle of the night.
We can't answer that question, Mickey.
Do the girls sleep through the night?
Yes,
Yeah,
for
mostly.
the most part. Evie usually wakes up and says hello and goes back to bed.
Just that was her.
It's usually not a hello.
That
It's
was
more
her,
like,
isn't
ah!
Yeah.
But once she has her Bink or her teddy bear, she loves her penguin. She sleeps on her penguin. She uses it. It's a pillow. We got it at the zoo, and she loves it.
She does. She puts her little head up on it. It's so cute.
Let's see. Okay, one more question, guys. One more, and then we're going to call it a night. I'm waiting for the perfect one to pop up.
It's coming. It's coming.
I'm waiting, guys.
Go on. I see a donut LOL.
Yeah,
I like that.
I love that. I love Michelle's too. Yes.
It's true.
Yes, Kristen. Yes, agreed.
It's true.
I agree with you too, Rochelle.
No. Okay, I want to answer that one. Do the girls ever switch roommates? We tried that one time.
That was a disaster.
They didn't sleep. They were like, "What? Who is that?" And let me talk to her for the entire nap time.
Okay, one more question. Bridget Brown, what are your thoughts about Easter? Go ahead, babe. We love Easter. Honestly, Easter is one of my favorite holidays, like, honestly, because it's during the springtime, and so you have, this renewal of everything that was dead. And so it's just so awesome to look outside at all the beauty that's coming and surrounding us once again. And honestly, in our religion, it's all about Christ too, and it's Christ-centered. And it's really what you see outside is really what we're focusing on too. It's about, overcoming death and what Christ did, and as he was resurrected, that's just something that we focus on. And so Easter is probably like, one of our most favorite holidays because we get to focus on the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And
I mean, of course, the whole holiday is for us is really focused around Christ and the resurrection and stuff like that, and that's our religious beliefs. And of course, we still do the Easter baskets and that.
Who doesn't like the Easter Bunny? I love the Easter Bunny.
Yeah, the Easter Bunny's great.
I wasn't throwing him to the side. I love him. He brings me Cadbury eggs.
So the Easter Bunny's great. We celebrate it both ways. I mean, that is what Easter's for, and that's what we truly believe. But we definitely throw a few toys in our kids' Easter basket, and have a little fun, and go find some Easter eggs.
It's an awesome holiday, though. It's spring. Me and Ashley, we love winter up until about Christmas, and then we're ready for the warm weather again, though. So it seems like it just comes at the perfect time. You're opening the door to spring, and the weather's getting better, and flowers are blooming, and trees are growing, and it's just, I love it. I just love it. It's one of my favorite holidays, and it's exciting now that we have the girls that we get to take them all out and explore all those new, cool, and exciting things.
Dave, you fooled them. An entire live stream without Tyson tears. They didn't see you just tearing up right now. Literally, he was tearing up.
I must have wiped them away really quick.
I can, when
I didn't. No, I'm gonna go with her. I didn't tear up. So
he teared up. They didn't stream, but he teared up. I saw it.
Did we both grow up Mormon households? Did one of you convert? No, we both grew up LDS. Both of our families are LDS. Our grandparents are LDS. There's a long history there, and so we're both proud of our heritage, and we're so happy to share that with the girls and continue that on with them.
Share it with the world.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we are very strong in our faith, and you guys have seen that our entire story is about our faith, and that's who we are.
Guys, have any questions? Definitely ask us. Feel free. You can go to the church website, which is LDS.org.
It's LDS.org.
LDS.org, and you can they'll answer any questions. There's another one too that's even better.
No, LDS.org that's the one.
Okay, that's the one.
Or is it Mormon.org?
I think check out both of them. Mormon.org.
No, one of
LDS.org.
them's for teaching, and one of them's for new members.
Oh God, we suck at life. I don't even know what it is.
Oh my gosh.
I'm embarrassed
hold
now.
on.
Check them both out. Views on preschool, yes. We've actually had a couple preschools reach out, and so we're discussing that right now. A couple of them are wanting to split the girls and do 2 and 2 because they go to the same preschool, so they want 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. So
I kind of want them all gone at once.
well, I kind of like them doing everything together. I don't know if that. I know that's not always going to be the case going through life. They're going to have to do things separately and stuff, but I'm not ready to start now. I'm going to do a blog on where we met. I keep telling you guys that. It's a long story, so let me do a blog about that.
I think we should do a whole vlog about how we met. And like do like an interview type thing and then like take them to the first spot. You
Yeah,
know,
we
like
should
on
do
the
that.
sidewalk where you first saw me. Like we have this whole story, you guys.
We'll do it, guys. One of these days we'll do it, I promise.
Mormon.org. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Dakota. Jeez, we're dropping the ball. I always get mixed up on those.
Okay, Snapchats. Mine is Ashley Gardner 20.
Mine is T Gardner 79. Or did we change it? 'Cause
No,
nobody
yours
can follow
is
it.
T Gardner 79.
T Gardner 79.
And it literally makes no sense, but Snapchat assigned that to him and he never changed it. And now everyone follows that one, so he can't change
T
it.
Gardner 79. A lot of people are asking about TLC. I see it coming through a few times. I'm not allowed to say anything, but I don't even care anymore. Yes, we're doing TLC. We're filming season 2 right now. They're actually coming next week.
Stop!
We're finishing up the season next week, and we're almost done. So it's gonna air soon. And so
Guys,
I'm sorry.
keep it quiet.
I just think it's weird. Like we don't talk about it.
Stop.
They're gonna start promotions
Filter.
soon, and you
Filter.
guys will figure it all out. So
Filter.
I just don't care anymore.
I know,
Like,
but
I work hard. We do that. We film a lot. Like honestly, we do a lot with that, and it's like can't say or do anything. Like nothing's that. Nobody even knows that we're doing that because we don't even talk about it. Guess what? We're doing it.
Stop.
And it takes up a lot of time.
Walk it off. Walk it off. Walk it off again. He needs to walk it off again, you guys.
Walking it off. I'm doing a lap.
Do we really see your snaps? Yes. I'm kind of OCD and I go through every single one of my snaps. I get a lot of snaps, so I don't respond to all of the snaps, but occasionally I'll respond to people.
Everybody who talks to me, I respond to.
Tyson responds to everybody, apparently. I don't have that kind of energy or stamina, and Tyson's got his Mountain Dew. How was that Mountain Dew?
Have you guys ever had Mountain Dew from the bottle? Like, you'll never go back.
I don't drink soda. I'm not a soda person.
Guys, I'm really going to try and be healthier from now on. I know you guys cut me a lot of slack with the donuts and all that jazz, and I love them, and I love that you guys love me because I love donuts. And I'll never stop loving donuts, but I'm telling you right now, I am going to try and be a little bit healthier moving forward. Like, seriously, I've thought about it. I've been working on a plan, not just to exercise more, but to eat healthier because I've been reading a lot of stuff. So this isn't really good for you. Warning, don't drink this if you're trying to be healthy. But I've got a couple more in the fridge, and I'm not going to let them go to waste.
Do we have a Minky code?
Yes, coming up. Guys, we're doing a meet and greet with Minky. So the last one we did in Orem. This one we're doing up in their Layton store, which is a lot bigger. So the Orem store, people were kind of like wrapped outside around the building and stuff. It wasn't like very comfortable because it's smaller. And so we're doing it at the Layton store this time. It's going to be April 20. We're doing the live feed on my phone, so I can't look at my calendar. But I think it's the 25th, 23rd or 25th, one of those days. I'll announce it though. We'll do a post. So if you guys are here in the Utah area, the Salt Lake, Utah County, Weber area, anywhere, come down and see us. Like, we're going to bring the girls. They're going to be having a ton of food trucks in there, all kinds of goodies. And, of course, we're going to be doing our awesome Gardner code, which we do every time we do something with them to give you guys the best deal on the Minkies that you can get because everybody deserves to have a Minky. So watch for those posts.
What is a Minky?
Okay, Minky
Hold on.
Couture
This right here.
is a blanket,
Blankie.
and it is like, it's one of the softest, best blankets. And seriously, like Ashley said, she needed one when she was on bed rest. I'm like, you're crazy. Those are, we don't need. We got a million blankets at home.
My high school bestie brought me one.
Little did I know that they're like different than any other, blanket that you have. So I mean, we love them. We sleep with ours every night. We absolutely love them. If you don't have them, I recommend that you try one.
There's Shelly London.
Hey Shelly, how are you?
Shelly's gonna be at the meet and greet.
Yeah, we haven't seen
Yeah,
Shelly
she
for a
is.
while.
I
So
don't think we've ever seen Shelly.
I was thinking of Shelly Salmon. Sorry.
No, Shelly
Shelly
London.
London is awesome because she always sends the girls little treats. Shelly, definitely come. We want to meet you. The girls want to meet you. It's gonna be fun.
Shelly's awesome.
But anybody who has time, come. It's gonna be during the lunchtime hours. I know that. I think it's gonna be like maybe 11 to 1 or 11 to 2 kind of deal. And like I said, they're going to have food trucks, all kinds of fun stuff. It's going to be amazing. So come out, hang out with the Gardner Quad Squad, meet the girls, take pictures, and grab a Minky because they're going to be awesome priced that day. I promise you that.
Okay, we have to end this live feed because we have so much work to do. And it's 9:30 and our viewers are dropping off.
Okay,
They're getting bored.
it's bedtime.
They're
Guys,
being boring now.
thank you for being with us tonight. Thank you for all of your advice. Thank you for your health tips. I appreciate it. And we will see you guys on the next go-round. Love you guys.
And next time, I will not let him go live when he is on a rant like this.
Love you guys.